One way fighting.
This martial arts career, you fight for the love of fighting and the passion of winning and for the passion of competing and the passion of just going, fucking yes.
Yeah.
So you just carry that on for your career.
Putting out and feeling like that. Yeah. But at some point, that went. Do you know what I mean?
When do you think that was?
That went and the money come into it. Do you know what I mean?
Are you talking about you or general?
I don't, what's that?
Are you talking about the money came into it for you, or are you talking about the fight game in general?
Possibly for me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And then you forget, don't you? Because then you're chasing the money then.
But watching the end of that Ultimate Fighter, Ross, that was definitely not a point where it was just about the money for you, because that for me was probably one of the best scenes in any of the Ultimate Fighters, where Bisping won and you could see the emotion on your face. You wanted it, and it was actually quite touching watching you and Bisping together at that point. I mean, that was passion.
I lost my world then. My world was just crumbled in an instant, because for one moment, this is what people don't realize. You're there, you're at the top. Okay, you're not live on tally, but you're going to be. It's just you and them other guys there. You've gone from being able to prepare for fights in your own mind, in your own time, in your own way, to going and living in an house with 16 guys that all want the same thing as you want, and they've all come from good pedigree. Do you know what I mean?
You had some tasty guys in there, like.
Hey,
yeah.
Do you not think you were disadvantaged being on Ken's team?
Way once I hadn't got a coach coaching me, like Mike had got a manager, Mike had got a coach, a full team there, guiding him, giving him the training, giving him. Whereas me, I was discovering the training and discovering the right way to do it myself.
And
I believe we're friends. Whether he believes we're friends, I don't know. We talk to each other. He messages me. He comments on my pictures and stuff, and he's always checking in on the gym Instagram page and liking the pictures and stuff. So yeah, we're friends, mate. I would have loved to have gone a third time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was going to say, because you're an actor, do you reckon he's doing some acting? You can get a little third time in on screen, and you can choreograph it so you can kick his ass.
You can go back to that fight, and I'd been sat on my ass for like 2 months.
Yeah.
In a loser house, or what was it? 6 weeks, 3 weeks, was it? Something like that. Anyway, I was slat in a loser house on my arse, eating fried chicken, drinking. The fridges were full. You're in a multi-million-pound mansion with a swimming pool, jacuzzi. I've got pictures, mate. It was the carpet. I've never seen a carpet like it since. The carpet was like 3 inches thick. My feet, I'll never forget it. I took my foot on my feet, just buried into the carpet like that. I never experienced anything like that before. The gates leading up to the house had private gates, big gates, like good 25 foot tall, with lions both sides. And you went into a private road. It was like a private gated road. It was sick, mate.
Yeah,
so massive.
Yeah, and I was the first person in that house. You see, so I had the best room. I had a jacuzzi in my room. I had 4 posters. Yeah, and then we obviously, you didn't think you were going to get back in the house. 1 minute you're up, the next minute you're down there. You're a winner, then you're a loser.
Yeah,
Depression, and you don't think you're going to get back on the show. You do the wrong things, really. Whereas maybe if I had somebody to guide me and say, listen, if you go in that situation, you do that, don't do this, don't do that. And somebody to just sit on my shoulder and just inspire me a little bit. Whereas I've had that experience. If I'd got a fighter doing something like that, I could inspire him a bit and say, listen, try not do this, try not do that, and guide him the right way,
And you had Ken Shamrock, who like his only contribution to your second fight was saying Ross can bang, and then it just didn't look like he was doing anything with you.
Yeah, he did, mate. He did. We did things, mate. You know, like I learned some decent moves off Can, which I still teach now to this day, and I drop his name in when I teach him. You know, he teach me a sick triangle escape. You know what I mean? You know, things that, you know, now I've had chance to incorporate and drill. Because okay, somebody can show you something, but it's not going to sink in. It's not going to sink in straight away. Not for a long time. You've got to drill, repetition. You know,